Is anyone else kind of still really worried about DC even after these announcements? It's not a good thing. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to TCK Films. Today I'll be breaking down the new confirmed DC slate of upcoming movies in Chapter 1. But before we get into the video, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of these new movies and TV shows that were announced. Are you excited for DC? Do you think DC has a bright future? Or do you think they will continue to just go downhill? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. So DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn just made a video announcing all the upcoming films and TV shows in Chapter 1 of the new DC universe called Gods and Monsters. Still, the 4 DC movies coming out this year are still expected to come out this year, which include Shazam! Fury of the Gods, Blue Beetle, The Flash, and Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom. And they are officially not a part of the new multi-year DCU plan, but they're not being scrapped. And it's confirmed that the new Flash movie will reset the timeline, which makes sense and is like the only point of this movie going forward. I honestly think the movie's gonna be really bad, and the only point of it is to just clean up the mess DC's already created for themselves. Also, James Gunn claims it's one of the best superhero movies he's ever seen, and I'm not gonna lie, I just don't believe him. I think he's just trying to get people to watch this movie because of all the backlash it already has. He wants people to go see this movie. So he said this: it's not looking like it's going to be one of the best superhero movies. It's not even a good movie at all. And I hope they do still keep some of these actors around, like Xolo Maridueña, who's playing Blue Beetle. I hope they keep him around. Like, that's perfect casting for the character. I love Xolo, and I hope he's in future movies in DC. Now, also, the main thing I care about was confirmed. The one thing I was just hoping for would happen, happened. The Batman is in its separate universe. Matt Reeves' Batman is in its own separate universe. Thank God it's not going to be a part of this mess. The universe it's in is called the Elseworld universe, or the Elseworld movies. I'm so relieved it's a part of its own universe and they're not mixing this Batman with other superheroes, because I really think this Batman doesn't need anyone. He has enough interesting stories alone that he doesn't need Superman or Wonder Woman or Green Lantern coming in to help him. And the sequel will be called The Batman Part 2, and I'm just pumped for this movie. It will be coming out October 3rd, 2025. And also Joker 2 and the Black Superman film will be a part of this Elseworlds universe, or separate Elseworld universes. And now James Gunn revealed 5 new TV shows and 5 new movies for the upcoming DC universe. First will be James Gunn's written Superman's Legacy movie coming out July 11th, 2025. All we know, it has no director yet, no Superman yet, and James Gunn is writing it. Also, we know it will not be an origin story. And I'm still not sure how I feel about James Gunn directing a Superman movie. I mean, he's kind of like, that more comedic, funny writer, obviously with Guardians and the Suicide Squad. He has like some darker moments in his movies, but mostly comedy, so I'm not sure how well this movie's gonna be written. I hope it's good. I mean, I still have faith in James Gunn. I wouldn't pick him to be the Superman writer. Also, whoever they cast for Superman's gonna get so much hate no matter what, so good luck to you, buddy. And another film in the works is called The Authority. I have never heard of this group. They're a superhero team concerned with saving the planet that they will often cross moral lines to get things done. I'm honestly not a fan of them bringing in like these not known characters this early on. Like, maybe Chapter 2 they could bring them in, but we're only in Chapter 1. We're only in the beginning of Chapter 1. It hasn't even started yet, and we're bringing in these characters I've never even heard of and most people haven't even heard of. So I'm not sure why we're doing that this early. In my opinion, they should be waiting for a future chapter to bring in these new characters. Now, also another new Batman movie, not a Matt Reeves Batman, not a Robert Pattinson Batman, an own separate Batman movie will be coming out called The Brave and the Bold. It will be focused on Bruce and Damian Wayne. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I absolutely hate this idea. I hate the idea that there's 2 different Batmans going on. It's gonna confuse like casual fans. They're gonna be confused. But also, we don't need 2 Batmans. We already have a perfect Batman in the Matt Reeves universe. This movie, they're trying to build the Bat family, but like, you could so do that in the Matt Reeves universe. Like, they were kind of setting up a Robin in the first movie, it felt like, with that kid. I don't understand why we need 2 different Batmans. We don't need a Batman interacting with Superman or Wonder Woman. Batman's interesting enough alone where he doesn't need all these other big superheroes. He has the Bat family, he has interesting villains. We don't need 2 different Batmans. It's so unnecessary in my opinion. It's confusing. It's just bad. I mean, it could be the greatest Batman movie of all time, and I'd still be like, we don't need 2 Batmans. Then next we have a new Supergirl movie called Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I've never really been a big Supergirl fan, and no, I didn't like the show. I never really found interest in her character. I'll check this movie out though, but I also feel like this movie should be later on in another chapter. Like, we still got characters to introduce before Supergirl, and Supergirl's like gonna be in the Flash too. So, and then finally for the movies, we finally have a Swamp Thing horror movie, and once again, not a fan of this one either. Every time they try to bring on Swamp Thing, the live action, it hasn't gone well at all. I think that's going to continue being the case, honestly, with Swamp Thing. Maybe if they make a Justice League Dark movie, that's when you could bring in Swamp Thing, but like, I don't think this character is interesting enough to have his own, movie or own show. And then now James Gunn confirmed 5 new TV shows, and we'll start off with Creature Commandos, 7-episode animated series based on the DC Comics team, put together by Amanda Waller. James Gunn has written all 7 episodes so far, and it will feature the same voice cast members who will be playing the characters in live action. Once again, know nothing about these characters, which isn't a bad thing, but I feel like we should stick to some of the well-known characters in this early chapter. Next, we have an Amanda Waller series called Waller, and I guess this makes Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad, those canon in this new universe, which is fine, because I'm fine with all those characters. I think Amanda Waller has been overused in the past in DC, but she's always been an interesting character. I never minded seeing her on screen. Also, I love Viola Davis. I think she's one of the greatest actresses of her time, so I'll definitely be checking it out. Now, next we have a Booster Gold show, and I'm actually pretty excited for this one, honestly. I've always loved Booster Gold growing up. I thought he was a hilarious character and just a fun character. So I'm definitely excited for this show, and you could have a lot of fun, casting this one. Chris Pratt, I think, would be good. Chris Evans, honestly, I think would be good. I think Booster Gold kind of is like the character he played in Knives Out, but I don't think either of them are coming, honestly. And then next, I'm really excited for this one. We have a Lanterns TV show coming to HBO Max. Now I'm pumped for this one. It's been way too long since we've gotten Green Lantern live action adaptation. And this series will follow Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, and will be a detective buddy cop story, which I am 100% here for. I love buddy cop movies, and I love the Green Lanterns. I love all their characters. I love the story. I'm really excited for this one. Hopefully it's done right. I feel like a series for Green Lantern definitely works better than a movie, because there's just so many different Green Lanterns you could do, so many different stories you could do. The TV format just works a whole lot better with Green Lantern. And finally, we have a Paradise Lost TV show, which was described as a Game of Thrones on Themyscira, the home of Wonder Woman, and it's like pretty much a Wonder Woman origin story, which could be interesting. I liked Wonder Woman's story, like finding out where she came from. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. But yeah, those are all the announcements. And I gotta say, in my opinion, I'm kind of disappointed by this. I mean, it was like, some things were really cool to see, some things kind of disappointing, some things don't make sense to me, some things I just don't like at all. So I'm not excited for the future of DC. I'm just not getting too excited for it, because when you get too excited for a DC movie, it usually doesn't end up too good. So I'm definitely going more chill in these movies and not expecting too much from them, besides Batman, because Matt Reeves' Batman is incredible. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this new DC slate of movies and TV shows in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.